Forget Twitter, Octomom, or Tiger Woods. Those hot topics will fade away. But once again, in its 11th season, Post Time continued to, and will always be, in style. Why? Because harness racing is everything, and the rest is just details. We celebrated the birthday of North America's all-time winningest driver, Hervé Filion, announced races with George Anthony high atop the Ocean Downs Grandstand. We said farewell to Snickers Hanover as he retired after a standout career. We congratulated Delaware top reinsman Tony Morgan on 13,000 wins and $100 million in earnings. The future of harness racing made a huge impression on Post Time this year. Perhaps they wore colors and sat in a sulky. Or maybe they worked in the barn behind the scenes. Whichever it was, they are excited about their big athletes and about the standardbred sport. Whether it was the Harness Racing Youth League going behind the gate and driving in a race, or a group of tiger cubs feeding carrots, it's a proven fact that kids plus horses equal magic. But whether you're a child or adult, you know we were taking you to standardbred school in our Harness Racing 101 segments.
Yeah, don't be a fool, stay in school.
Stay in school. It's the easiest time of your life, believe me.
You name it, we had a lesson on it. From horses in Greek mythology to horses and their sleepology. Drivers explained the differences in our popular sulkies. We went behind the scenes with racing officials. Not only did we examine the hoof, but figured out the different options of shoes to put on it. And you even got to follow me to the betting window and pick up some tips for cashing in. We even learned about tattoos on both our equines and human stars. Okay, I admit, some things we found out about had nothing to do with racing.
Now, did he have a mustache, a beard, or both?
I believe both.
Oh, just a beard. That's just the pictures that I've seen. Is that right, Robert? Just a beard? Okay. You know what kind of house he lived in?
No, I have no idea.
A log cabin! A log cabin! They even teach you that in Canada, don't they?
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Why don't you point out a couple of these animals? I mean, like, to me, everything looks like a deer if it's got antlers.
Yeah, I think most 5-year-olds could identify almost every animal on here.
And did you know that the guy who actually, I guess you could say, developed or invented the Heimlich maneuver was born in Delaware?
Really? That's very interesting.
Yes.
Some of our talented four-legged stars included the pacer turned trotter, double-gated phenom named 1217. Apache Dame, a top mare who started a family and then returned to the track, hotter than Heidi Klum. When there are big horses, you know, there's gotta be big races. Governor's Day saw Kentucky Rebel taking home the victory in the centerpiece event. The Bobby Quillen Memorial won the West with a surprise winner's circle visit. And the Progress Pace proved to be another great event, and Jimmy Morrell Jr. made his post-time debut.
In his career, probably this is a highlight being on my show.
Well, no doubt about it. And tonight, I'm just tickled to death that I'm a part of the elite.
As always, we did a little traveling this year. In Vegas, we got to see local horse owner Kenny Wood win the Humanitarian Award for his amazing work drilling wells and bringing fresh water to the people of Ghana, Africa. We headed up the New Jersey Turnpike for the $1 million Meadowlands Pace, where we shadowed Joy Teague while she cared for Chasin' Racin'. You got to hang out with us at the Big M once again to see the undefeated Muscle Hill stay that way in the top trotting classic, the Hambletonian. We proved once again that anybody who's anybody makes an appearance on Post Time. Celebrities from the widely popular America's Got Talent rock stars, recycled percussion to a classic lawman in tight blue pants with a white horse, to first state royalty, Miss Delaware, all made a cameo. Post Time also gets to recognize and appreciate the big hearts of our horsemen and women in the industry. We love to say thanks to the people and those wonderful horses who make a difference in the world, those who step up to help their community. Whether it's raising money for breast cancer research with the Mildred Williams Driving Series, or donating and helping out with the incredibly successful SPCA Adoption Night at Harrington Raceway, where animals of all shapes and sizes benefited, or if they were just running for horses who need homes in the Rickshaw Rumble.
Live long shot. Well, we've got one right here tonight, folks. Live long shot.
Yeah, you gonna win, Terry? Is this revenge or what?
No, not revenge. I'm turned out stud, so I'm just gonna do it for the charity.
It's no wonder everybody wants to be on the show. Well, almost everybody.
All right, George, Dennis. Just tell me.
It's safe to say, though, that Fun is Post Time's middle name.
We're gonna do the lightning round. Give me some lightning sound effects here. Okay. Beer or wine?
Definitely beer.
Big Mac or Whopper?
Big Mac.
I think I'd like to be able to go back in time. That would be pretty neat, you know?
I just want to know who he'd be if he could go back in time.
Oh, who he would be?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what would be really cool? To go back in time, and then you could be the driver of Dan Patch. Like, wouldn't that be cool?
That would be cool.
Yeah.
He
Anyway.
probably wouldn't have been as good if he had Corey driving.
Ouch.
This is Jim Moran right here, and you know, I can't get close to him. Do you know why? Because he is on fire!
What would you be doing if you were not working with horses?
That's a good question. I can't say gigolo.
You could say
I could
gigolo
say
if you
gigolo.
wanted to. Can I tell you what I think?
Go ahead.
I think that you should be a hairstylist.
Nice one. I have a communications degree, so I can help you out.
Oh, you could help me.
And I still might do that.
Oh, here. How am I doing?
Heather, if you weren't hosting Post Time, what would you be doing?
Oh, what would I would be...
Wait, stop! I don't even want to think about what I would be doing if I wasn't hosting Post Time. Every year is a blessing, and I'm looking forward to another spectacular season.